Oh my goodness, Mr. DJ back. Now we're in the 70's, the late 70's for my 70's YouTube channel. Got to beef up this channel and put some videos on there. Outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100 the week of April 14th, 1978. And gosh dog it, this a rocking version of the Supremes back in my arms again. A complete flop. It's by a woman named Genya Raven. Genya Raven. She was from Poland. She was born in Poland in 1940. She was about 38 years old by the time she came out with this record. And she relocated here to the United States in 1947, but it was in adverse conditions. Two of her brothers were killed in the Nazi Holocaust. As a matter of fact, I believe her mom, and with her parents and one sister were the only survivors of that, as far as their family was concerned, in the Nazi Holocaust. And later on, by the early 60's, she formed a group called Ginger and the Gingerbreads. They were considered the first all-girl rock band, to be signed to a major label. And indeed, they were signed to a major label, Atco record label, which was a subsidiary of Atlantic Records. They were playing a gig. Ginger and the Gingerbreads are playing a gig at the Wagon Wheel nightclub. It was a club in Times Square in New York City. Oh man, what a break they got. They were spotted by Eric Burden of Eric Burden the Animals. They were also spotted by Chaz Chandler. Chaz Chandler, who later became the manager of Jimi Hendrix. He later put Jimi Hendrix on the map. It was he who discovered Jimi Hendrix and brought him to England. Jimi Hendrix had 3 top 10 hits in England. And Chaz Chandler also later managed the group Slade. Mama, We're All Crazy Now, Goodbye to Jane. All those heavy metal glam rock classics that were so big in England but didn't do anything here in the States, which was a damn shame. Chaz Chandler, original bass player of the Animals. They spotted Ginger and the Gingerbreads. They wanted them to come to England. Ginger and the Gingerbreads, they toured with the Rolling Stones. They toured with the Yardbirds. And I believe they also toured with Man for Man. Well, they toured with the Kinks. And they did a cover. Get this. They did a cover of Herman's Hermits, Can't You Hear My Heartbeat, which went to number 25 in the UK. They spent a couple of years in the UK. And later on in 1969, with 2 other fellows, what's her name? I always. This is what you get when you get too excited. You overheat. Genya Raven formed another band. It was called 10 Wheel Drive. They put out 3 albums on the Polydor label in the early 70's. They disbanded in 1971. She signed a deal with Clive Davis, and now we get into the obscurity here. Back in my arms again, I think I came across some information that Mark Ronson, legendary Mark Ronson, played on this record. And the album is called Urban Desire, her version of Back in My Arms Again from Urban Desire. Man, this thing rocked. Her voice sounding a little bit like Bonnie Tyler, who also had a hit that summer with us, A Heartache, dropping from number 92. It peaked at 92. Dropping from 92 to 94. A week of August 12th, 1978. This is Genya Raven, I believe it's Ravan, with Back in My Arms Again.